Here on PTL, we are proud to work with Community Auto to help promote their Too Big for the Stocking giveaway. It's a wonderful program that gives a car away for Christmas to a worthy recipient. The car can really change that winner's life, helping them to get to a job or to school. And now is the time to nominate someone you know who could win this year's car. Here to explain who qualifies and a new partnership for the Community Auto program are Jenn Carr, the Community Auto Manager for the Low Income Car Ownership Program. Thanks for being here this morning.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Really, this is life-changing for someone. This is someone in need, someone who is low income, someone that desperately needs a way to get to and from their job or to school or what have you.
Absolutely. Well, if you find yourself without a car, think about trying to go to the grocery store. Think about if you have to do your laundry and go to a laundromat. How do you do that? And then add kids to the mix, and it makes that little job so much bigger.
Everything is so much harder, isn't it? So tell me about the new partnership and how that's kind of changing things.
Absolutely. Well, the Lighthouse Foundation is actually up in Butler, and we've been there for 32 years serving the community in a multitude of different ways. Food bank, transitional housing, there's whole life ministry programs. So we're helping the underprivileged get back on their feet, teaching self-sustainability. So we've been up there and we had a car program that predates a lot of the car programs around here. But we didn't want to compete with another nonprofit that was in the area. So NHCO decided that they were no longer going to do their transportation, getting them to individuals, cars to individuals. So we decided that we would come down and branch out into Allegheny County. So that allows us to continue the program plus expand the program for ourselves.
That's amazing. So people in not only Butler but also in Allegheny County can apply for this?
Absolutely. Beaver, Butler, all the surrounding, basically Western Pennsylvania. We've had people get cars from us from Erie.
That's amazing. And so what have you seen, the reaction from people when they find out that they've won?
It's amazing because none of us expect to get anything for free.
Right.
And to be handed something as large and expensive as a car, that's amazing. There's no loan attached to it. They just have to upkeep their insurance and keep the car inspected. We get it so that it's newly inspected. We get new tires if it needs it. We get car seats. We try to do presents also from Santa. So it's really a huge gift. It's
not even just a car, right?
Absolutely.
And so when we're talking about car seats, I was reading some of the items to qualify, and you're asking for people who have children. Is that right?
Absolutely. At this time of year, especially when people are walking, we had a father who was walking 3 miles carrying his toddler son. Oh. To drop him off at daycare and then go on to work himself. So we realize that there's just such a struggle when you have little ones, even teenagers that need to go places. And again, sometimes families are telling their children, well, we can't do that because we don't have a way to get you there and get you home. So this is why at this time of year we ask families, we ask for maybe you know a neighbor who's really struggling.
Right.
Their car broke down, they had lost a job, just getting back on their feet. They do have to qualify by working because again, we understand it's a financial burden to have a car. You have to pay for insurance, you have to pay for upkeep, gas.
Right.
So we do not want to burden somebody with that also. So you have to be working, and yes, you do have to have dependent children living in the house.
Okay. And so what are we talking about? What car? Do you know what car you're giving away?
We have about 5 cars right now that we're trying to decide. We were blessed by donors, which is another part of this program.
Right.
People can actually donate to the program, and they get the highest NADA value, National Automotive Dealer. Most people know Kelley Blue Book.
Right.
They get the highest level to donate. So it's really a win-win. The donor gets something, they're helping us as the nonprofit help people in our community, and then this person gets a car. So right now it's going to be a secret until literally the day of. We don't know what car.
You don't even know what.
No, we don't.
That's so exciting though. And I was checking out the website. The application form is so easy.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah, it looked very easy, providing some basic information, and then you're also asking for 4 weeks of salary information. Is that
exactly,
correct? Okay.
Exactly, because we're hoping that somebody didn't just get a job, but that's something we would consider also. We want a story because we actually, at the bottom of the application, we ask, tell us your story. What has this meant not having a car? Sometimes people haven't had a car for 2 years, which to some of us, we can't, that's mind-boggling.
Right.
How do you do life without a car? And other people, something tragic. I had a family of 5, they hit a bear on the highway. I mean, who would expect that? And it wasn't something that they could come out of because the car got totaled and that was the end.
My mom has told me stories when it was just her raising me and my sister walking up this steep hill, you know, in winter with bags of groceries, right?
Absolutely.
And for her, a car would have meant everything. So I know that there are definitely families out there that need them. So thank you for being here this morning and telling us more about the program. And if you know someone that you would like to apply or would want to tell somebody about this to win this year's Too Big for the Stocking giveaway, go to the Lighthouse website to submit an application now. You'll find the link at kdka.com/PTL. And be sure to watch here on PTL the Friday before Christmas. That's when we present the winner with their big prize.